My name is Eric Andrikaitis, and this is for Oral Communications. I do apologize for my webcam. I know my head is cut off a little bit, but I'm sure we'll get the job done. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to disassemble a 40 cal Smith & Wesson semi-automatic handgun. I'm going to show you what points to hit when cleaning it and oiling, and we're going to show you how to put it back together. My choice for cleaning is using Q-tips, because Q-tips get in all the nooks and crannies, a rag, a T-handle with cloth on it, so that way I can clean the barrel, hop solvent, so that way clean all the parts of the weapon, and hops lube to lubricate the weapon. So what you want to do when handling a firearm and safety is paramount, you always want to point it in a safe direction. Then you want to slide the slide to the rear using the slide lock, which is actually on my side. As you can see, it's right here. You want to physically and visually check to make sure there's no round in the chamber. Again, safety is paramount. As you can see, there's no round in the chamber. You want to hit the slide down, slide lock down, and that'll release the slide, and the slide will go forward. Again, pointing the weapon in a safe direction. You want to pull the trigger. You want to take your thumb, you want to place it right here, and then with your forefingers, you just want to slide a little bit, grabbing it, so that way the slide's actually not seated properly. And there's release buttons on either side. So what you want to do is pull down on those release buttons, and the slide will slide forward. Now the slide is off the frame. Then you want to take the spring. All it does is just pop off. Then the barrel, all you got to do, flip the slide upside down, and the barrel falls right up. Now your weapon is disassembled. Then what you want to do is in your trigger housing group, you just take a Q-tip, go around here. You're just getting all the carbon, any shavings or anything like that. You just want to clear that, clean all the carbon out of there. Take your rag, go in the magazine well, clean inside the magazine well. You're all set with that. Your slide, take your slide, same thing. If you can see, there's two grooves. You want to take your Q-tips, you want to get in the grooves in the rails that slide along the slide. You want to get any nooks and crannies, anything like that, get any carbon out. The spring, you just want to get in between the grooves, make sure there's no debris inside. Grooves, and then the barrel, what you're going to do, you'll take your T-handle, you'll run the cloth through the barrel, making sure there's no debris in there. So that's cleaning the weapon. Oiling the weapon. What you want to do is, in the slide, those two grooves, which slides along the frame, you want to put 2 drops of oil on each side. You let the oil run down the slide. Once that's finished, that's all lubed up. The slide is all lubed up. Then what I like to do, since there's a little bit of metal back here, I just like to hit just the back of the rails with the oil. This is metal on metal. So that's all. One other thing, the barrel. What you want to do with the barrel, put a couple drops, take your pinky finger or whichever finger you prefer, and just rub all the oil, giving a light coating on the barrel. Then what you do is now your weapon is ready to be put back together. So what you do, take the flat part of the barrel. As you can see, you have the jagged edge, and then you have the flat side. Flat side is actually going to go down. So what you do is just insert the barrel, seats right in there nicely. You take the spring, small end of the spring, you insert it into the hole for the spring, and all you do is just push on the spring a little bit, and then the spring sits right and keeps that barrel in place. Then, again, these two grooves right here, you want them to slide along your frame, right here, right here. So what you do is you line them up, slides right on, rack it back, slide stays on. You want to do, slide it 3 to 4 times, give it a, pointing in a safe direction, giving it a trigger pull. Now you just done a functions check, and now your weapon is ready to send rounds downrange.